Hello everyone, welcome back for another interesting and exciting video for personal finance. If you are interested in stock market or if you are already started your journey, I'll share some of the interesting and hacks which people never share in public. Luckily, I have found this reason because I'm a creator. In the beginning, when they started the channels, they have shared such things and I kind of quite watched again 2-3 times such videos, and I found recently there was hardly any such videos happening. Now most of the times the creators are going behind creating number of videos and selling the courses, so they get the money more than what they get in the stock market parallelly, right? That's a bit of hack. I'll tell you some of the details what I observed and how it can be useful for you. Let me show. This is a Japan market, right? I also started cross-checking with Japan market whether my principle or my technique will work with these people or not. I am biased with the fundamentals. I am looking for say for a long time how to judge stocks by myself. How can I decide myself? So many times these creators and the influencers share how to say buy the stocks or how to sell the stocks, but they never try to disclose the strategies of buying completely, even though they say, and they'll say at certain margin of safety, and they won't tell beyond that. Luckily I could decode some of that while listening to these influencers only, but recently I'm surprised the way they are sharing the videos. It's very weird and very funny. Okay, next let me show our Nifty itself directly, not Japan one. So Japan one also I'm checking, and I seen quite profits around 10 to 15%. Almost all the 8 to 80% of stocks and remaining are just starting to get green. And the beginning, when I listen to these creators or say these one of the courses, it was started say taking some time to before getting green. But I try to decode how can I make sure the further safety and further getting into say track of the buying and earning every time. Actually it's possible to get every month. It's like I was talking of one funny example. So let's say you have say some 30 stocks or 50 stocks. This is also quite a controversy topic. I've seen like people say like 30 stocks, some people say 12 stocks it is good enough, and some people say 50 stocks which need to be say 2% each. It's like no brainer. And in a screener if you find like value buying or maybe momentum or maybe breakout, a lot of strategies are there. But the fun part, when there is a really buying opportunity, the public news and public forum is not discussing that update. The interesting part, if you see, let's say this is Nifty for last 5 years, right? I try to see around 5 years time frame, and if you see from here to here, now people say they started and they double the money in 5 years using just Nifty. Now they wanted to sell. So normally at the top, who will buy? So normally nobody, right? So they wanted to try to sell and they want to get the profits and move to the further best opportunities, right? That's how people try to do. And yeah, and the good part, every time there is a new blood is coming to the stock market, so many people are getting jobs, many people are growing to say graduate their courses, and they're coming into the earnings, and they want to save their income to get some additional income, additional returns, right? Even you and me, when we get some additional money and now you finish your studies, it will be part of our journey, right? So the money will constantly is expected to come into the stock market, at least to my say the quick judgment what I could think. And how about say how I can say it is possible to earn the money throughout year, every month. So it's like say buying a right time. So even the Warren Buffett story, people often do a lot of interesting comments and themes how he's doing the strategies and skills. Actually I think I checked some of the strategies and I back tested how I can make sure the returns to be positive all the time at any case. Some stocks took me 3 to 5 years in the back testing to get the positive 10, 20%, 30% returns. Some stocks took just 3 months or 2 months also to get the same returns. How do I offset it? One is the ratio of splitting. I think I will credit to one of my this influencer, but he is reasonably good. I'm saying he, it can be she also. I don't want to disclose now because I want to validate some more time. This 1 year data I have seen in the Excel sheet, and I have tried to validate my returns and my say risk. So my the journey started with say I was searching and checking for a long time. I said, right, how to handle all these things. So when I seen this DCAL using ChatGPT, even before I was having this in my mind. So this DCAL, this man Carbonics, it's a very reasonably good company in the small cap space. It's not a buying opportunity now, because now if you ask me, it's not in my buying range. Maybe I can see any different. There are different strategies or same mean reversions happening, but at least I bought say the very reasonably price. I watched this stock almost 6 months, I think 3 to 6 months. I watched from October 2024. I watched this stock and it was grown up to here around 60%. Now I bought around 185 recently, 185 this range, and I sold within say 2 weeks or less than 2 weeks around 270. So now still it's growing up, so it doesn't matter for me now. I don't want to think now. I have other opportunities to play with it. That's my recent how I break through my journey. From here I started digging more and to make more robust my system. That's, of course, it's true. As a beginner, will have hard time to realize out of this all spam. Now influencer sharing, even yesterday I was watching, I think many of you watch with his videos, so like they're speaking all the like breakout strategies, and say even the it's in the buying zone, and it can go like the keywords they use very interesting and funny way. Even one of the such guy, when he was created earlier 5 to 6 years ago, they were speaking about same thing, the value buying zone. Now they switched us because now they're getting more money. Even I don't know what else other reasons, they're getting more money probably by using the regular videos, and they don't want to speak the intricate or the good strategies which they can follow. Right, I'm still wondering, some of you are getting, like, even I'm sharing this particular discussion of value buying zone. I think it may get exhausted by within soon, and it may also become like not valid to apply, right? That is a possibility, but still I think the strategies I'll be sharing in the later videos. For now, I wanted to share this is happening. The buying is getting a lot of tricky, and people are getting a lot of spam and say confusing for people, right? So I think within the norms, and there are various financial rules, so I'm not sharing too much, but these stocks are not in the buying zone, so that's why I'm sharing. And even I could see one more stock just to highlight the what I observed, the E2E networks. So this was like, it's almost 700% now. It went up to say 1700%, right? So at this scale, say at this 2000 times, who will be buying if they want to book the profit? Basically nobody, right? So they want to create some hype, so they created a lot of hype at this stage. It will grow up, and then it falling down up to here badly. Still they are not in losses, these people who are selling and doing this drama. Maybe excuse me if the words are not good, but yeah, I just mean this selling pressure for the retailers are say confusing each other and making you to wait for 5 to 10 years is kind of trick I have seen by some of the popular creators, or even the big shots people they may use, I think. Okay, I kind of wanted to highlight how you can earn every month. So if you have say stocks which can give reasonably 20-30%, right, every time, and you have say set up stocks. I'm not saying now 30, 40, 50. I'm not saying a number of stocks as of now, but yeah, if you plan it well, I think I tested and I've seen it's possible, and I'm now in a phase of accumulating data to disclose later stage. If you are serious, or if you have started your journey, keep an eye on new creators, or say the videos, the old videos of the creators you are following. Probably they have even when I speak in the early stage, even these guys I am following, no, they can reveal some of the golden nuggets in between. That's they may don't want to really share it, but it comes when somebody asks questions, or somebody it comes out. The smart people in the group, they catch it. I think I am lucky to catch some of those things. That's why I am able to see the progress or the buying opportunities much better than before, and now I am much more clear where my stock can go, where my stock can lose, and what is my safety nets. I'm not using stop loss. I'm clearly saying. There may be some more people we don't use in a current scenario. I'll credit to the person I learned, but yeah, I hope he will teach even much better in the upcoming years. He's also kind of good, but reasonably is taking money, and every month say 100 200 people taking say 5 lakhs 10 lakhs in 1 month, and 2 3 days 4 days, and these people cannot get the money, like retailers cannot get the money in short time, right? So it is still reasonably better compared to other people. There are such people around, so I'll share those details later. For now, yeah, this is what I've seen, and it's crazy and literally shocking to see. And there is a lot of say indicators and lot of strategies. So each strategy, each indicator, if you make video, the YouTube is paying money, and a lot of financial companies paying money. That's why the creators, even I'm making some of the videos because of such reasons. It's also additional support for the creators. So this is another one, Hero Motor Corp. So I was asked one of these guys, can I buy around this June, March, not March, I think July time, around this June. Yeah, so they said it is good, but they said it has to go down, see, it has to go down like this, then you can buy. I'm surprised, and I couldn't invest because I didn't plan my capital. That's okay. I didn't it's my learning, right? It's okay. So later it popped up until here. Why I'm bringing this topic? Because when I see this Hero Motor Corp chart in the past, there was always like that Jones, there is not too much of fall. Possibly, we cannot believe the past history can replicate again in the future, but it's highly possible in some of the good companies, reasonably great companies, compounders, the mid cap, and that too automobile company is growing quite well, and see every 5 years 7 years, so all these times, even though it's downturn, still you can make money from your portfolio. It's always like that, and many people are doing like that. We just the beginners, they say, and say new blood coming in, I don't know, many people still are losing money for various reasons and various confusions creating in the public. That's my honest review, what I seen in the recent times as a curious researcher. I'm in the say space of research, right? We see things in a different way, so I could find these things. I hope it will be helpful for you, and we'll see again in the next videos later. Probably I'll disclose some more strategies. I shared some of the stocks in my Twitter, but they're not I think they are the buying, I didn't say share exactly on the buying zone, but it's possibly better than the regular buying zones I shared at Twitter. But yeah, I'll refine it later. It's still under it's not properly buying zones. I could see later. I have filtered some more. I'm generating more data this year. See next year, next year we'll discuss again further in the upcoming months. So thank you, and wish you a good day. Happy investing.